First fish of the year. Caught it on the little pink Frenchie here. I hope you can see that. Nice little rainbow. Just got back in the water. See if we can get on another one. Alright guys, just had a good hit and it got off. Let's see if I can get back on it. And that bit of slack water there. Oh, there we go. I know he's still in there. Feels to be a pretty decent one. We'll see if I can get him in. A nice little chunky rainbow. Hit on the Frenchie again. Nice little chunky rainbow. Alright guys, just missed another one here, so let's see if I can get back on him. Try to take that same drift if I can. Water is really turbulent down here today. We've had tons of rain, flood, everything else. I probably need to actually add a little bit more split shot to it to get it on down there. May try that in a minute. Try one more and I'll move on. There we go. Just fixing to bring it back in. This guy's trying to take me deep here. See if I can bring him on downstream. I think Frenchie strikes again. Another nice little rainbow. These fish are really spunky in here today. This water temperature is pretty cool. I don't know what it is, but I think the air temp's about low 60s, somewhere around there maybe. Just a few casts after that last one, and I've got a hold of another one here. Looks like he took the Frenchie again. It's the hot ticket today. Wear this little guy down, scoop him up here. This water is up today. It's kind of got a little bit of stain to it, not much. I'm not an expert, but I think these are wild trout I'm catching. This one still has some par marks on him, if you can see them or not. So it means he's under a year old. Let's get him back in the water. Just fixing to move on. Looks like I've hooked up on another one here. Let's get this guy in. Oh, that's a pretty little wild trout here. Got some nice par marks on him. Took the Frenchie again. Pretty little rainbow. Just got back in the water. Hey guys, just thought this was interesting. Piece of a skateboard I found in the creek here. Kind of interesting, but there's way too much trash in this creek. Alright guys, first fish I've caught since I've moved locations here. This guy, he was laying right under the edge of that concrete wall. There's an undercut under the edge of it, and a lot of fish lay up under it. I've caught some pretty good ones out from under there. It's a nice little chunky rainbow. It's the best one of the day so far. This guy in the water. Just a couple more minutes, end up hooking another one in the same area there. First fish on the squirmy today. Kind of a surprise. Oh, squirmy wormy. Nice little rainbow. Get this guy in the water. Alright guys, seems to me that most of the fish I'm hooking are towards the end of my drift. So what that relates to me is that I probably don't have enough weight on my leader, and it's taking the fly longer to get down into the strike zone. So I'm going to add another little piece of split shot up here above my squirmy, just to try to get it down a little bit faster into the strike zone. Maybe that'll relate to a few more fish. It's so hard trying to get that fly up close to that wall without hooking into the wall itself, because I've lost a lot of flies. I've also had a lot of pretty good fish pull me up under that wall and break me off too. So that seems to be where they're laying. a little peck right there. I don't know how deep this water is right through here, but I'm waist deep right now myself. I know it's a little deeper out there where the fish are, so it's probably chest deep to me. There's a good one. Right on that wall. Most of these fish are running right about the same size. They are really fun to catch today. And as you can see, they have destroyed this Frenchie. He's just got a couple tail fibers left. His dubbing's coming off, but you know, sometimes that makes them a little better, makes them a little more buggy looking. We're gonna keep fishing it. Another little guy. And I love the way these guys are fighting today. They're just so spunky, taking me down deep, jumping a lot. Oh, this one's been coming right at me the whole time. Always handle a trout with wet hands. You don't want to disturb the slime coat. Unless you're going to be eating them, then who cares? Another fish along the edge of that rock wall there. If I can get this guy in, I'm standing in a bad spot, so I can get down in the water and get him. There we go. Oh yeah. Pretty little rainbow on the Frenchie. And he was in some swift water too. Right under the edge of that wall. Next cast, guys, and hooked another one under the edge of that wall and he got off. Let's try this again. Oh, nice take right there. This guy looks real nice and colored up. I've seen a whole lot of color on some of these fish I've been catching. Oh, this guy's foul hooked. Let's see, maybe move on downstream and get a hold of him. do so without falling. No, he got off. That's okay. He was foul hooked, and I'd rather him just get off like that. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick second to just show you kind of what I'm doing here. This guy right here is a squirmy wormy. I tied him myself. Number 10 hook. Up from the little ways I got 2 split shot. You can see them on my finger, get you a little size comparison. Tied to the bend of that hook, which is actually wrapped a little bit. It's got a little clinch knot I mean. Tied, and then I've got some 4X tippet going down. About 18 inches. Got another split shot in the middle. Then on down to a size 14 Frenchy nymph here, which is pretty wore out at the moment. But I think I've got a 9-foot leader here, roughly. A little bit of overkill for this creek, but that's just what I'm using at the moment. On up here, probably a good 5-6 foot or so, I have a it's a 3/4 size thingamabobber. These things are really awesome if you've never used them. Not my favorite, but it's a good one. This water's so deep and rough and swift right now that it's really essential. These tandem indicator nymph rigs, if that's what you want to call them, are pretty effective. Sometimes they're so effective it's almost like worm and bobber fishing, but still a good time. Alright guys, so fishing slowed up in that spot a little bit, so we're going to move on to another spot or two. The sun's really going down, probably got about 30 minutes of sunlight left, so I'm going to try to get at least another 15 good minutes of fishing in before we call it a day. I only had a couple hours to fish, and I try to take opportunity any chance I get. So let's move on. Alright guys, moved to a new spot, casted about 4 or 5 times. I've got a hook up here. Let's see what we got. Another beautiful little fish. A lot of color and spots on this guy. Really pretty fish. This looks like me. It could have been maybe a stalker that held over or something. Maybe not. It's a pretty fish though, either way. Got another really feisty one on. This guy made a nice jump when I first hooked into him. I wish I'd had it on camera. It's pretty cool. He was working his way downstream, giving me a fit. Starting to catch a few bigger fish down this way. There's definitely a lot more stalkers on this end. Alright guys, it's been a few minutes since I've hooked one. I lost my Frenchy and Squirmy on a log, so decided to try something a little different. Tried on a big black woolly booger here. You can see that. Swung it a few times, hooked up. Let's see if we can get another one. Alright guys, moved to a different spot, and I was stripping that big black woolly booger in. This guy decided to have him a bite. Another nice little healthy rainbow on the woolly booger. Let's try it again. Alright guys, I seem to have gotten hold of a pretty good fish here. It's pulling some drag. Try to work him downstream, see if I can get him in here. May not be big at all. We'll see. Oh, he's pretty decent. Oh yeah. Nice big old rainbow, and he swallowed that woolly booger nearly, if you can tell. Nice big rainbow though. Got the hook out pretty good. I'm gonna say 14, 15 inches. Big fat belly on him. Let's get this big guy back in the water. Alright guys, that was a pretty good sized fish, and I've caught plenty today. It's getting late. They're really slowing down, so I think I'm just going to call it a day. Alright guys, so I'm on my way home now. Just want to talk about the day and what was going on. This is my first day out of the year. Had a pretty decent day, I feel like. I only had a couple really short hours to fish, so I just wanted to get out and make the best of it. Trying to explain a little bit what I was doing there. It was my first time ever really trying to fish and explain while I was filming at the same time, so hopefully I'll get a little better experience at it. If you like what I done, enjoyed the video, just let me know. Maybe I'll try to do it again soon. You guys real experienced guys out there got any tips for me or want to critique me, feel free. I'm willing to take all I can get, and just felt like it was a good day. Hopefully we'll get out again here pretty soon, do it again. Thanks for watching.